So reading configuration values when you should not fail, that's actually clickbait, to be honest. So what I'm actually talking about is how to get from obfuscated to hopefully nearly readable. Few words, I'm principal engineer at BMW, programming for fun and food and addicted to console and Vim basically. And of course, yeah, cats and more cats. So what's the environment? Porting legacy code on embedded systems. What you have to do is read some configuration value. So the library offers you an interface where you put in a uint64 ID. It is read by the library and it may fail. So for example, if it's the first time startup, if the library is outdated, if the software is updated, if the memory is corrupt, or it works and the value is still garbage. So maybe manipulation or something like that. So let's have a look at the interface. So yeah, pretty simple. So, and it's having some kind of error code nobody takes care of, but don't mind. Now we want to have some configuration. For example, display, and you see there is some useful information in the comments. But okay, yeah, let's have some initialization stuff. So here you see this set init values and load config. That's already confusing you. And so, okay, in the constructor first it sets init values and then loads the config. So what does set init value do? Okay, setting, well, some values, kind of. And then you have to search and look and, actually there is a load config. It loads only 2 of 3, but don't matter. And the error code, nobody takes care of that. And what I was struggling with is having to look up at least 3 places to actually get to know what flag is loaded and what is the default value and so on. And doing it again and again and again. So what I want is expressiveness. So actually, I wanted to have something like that. So I have a parameter that's uint16. I want to load it from this ID. The default value is 15, ratio is 10, and the maximum number is 300. Okay, so why not writing it? So what we're actually seeing is some template magic and a bit more. So to have the expressiveness that hopefully everything is in one place and you can simply read it. What's actually happening? So it's a variadic template, and as mentioned in the upper right corner, it's only C++17, so we are still missing some features of C++20 here, but don't mind. And what it actually does, it's defining a lot of more templates. So for example, the load template, which tries to find the value and then cast it to your type. And the magic apply function, which does all the things. So actually it takes all your template arguments and passes them one by one to apply your action, for example, the load, the default, the ratio, and the maximum value. And what you get is a pretty readable kind of expression, what you actually want. So that's me. Reach out if you have question. I think I pushed the code example of that already on GitHub, and feel free to contact if you have any questions.